So what is causing the market to sell off? Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky here with TechBud Solutions. We talked about this in yesterday's video on the technical side, but there's also a fundamental side on why the market is dropping. I really hope that you learned something new, and if you do, please consider dropping a thumbs up and subscribing if you feel like we earned it. I do also want to remind you that tomorrow I will be trading live right at market open, and if you want the ability to watch me trade live, again, that's going to be the second link in the description if you want to learn more. Let's go ahead and just start sharing my screen. I have been trading SQQQ during the market open session, and that was with my LPP team. They get to watch me trade live literally every single day. But one of the things that I wanted to break down is what I talked about in yesterday's video. Feel free to check out yesterday's video, and I'm not going to pretend like, oh, I told you so, you know, I'm right 100% of the time. Heck no, I'm wrong enough times, and I get that. I called out a very specific and very easy to see pattern, right? It's like a textbook setup with this QQQ is a Nasdaq ETF, right? It's a 1-for-1 with the Nasdaq market. It's been descending and it's been pulling on back ever since it's made its 52-week highs, and it's been forming these lower highs and lower lows, right? It's not rocket science. It rallied yesterday. It closed very strong, again, very close to the moving average. But the last time that we did this, we also got rejected, and we've been getting rejected every single time that we test this moving average. We rally, we sell off. We rally, we sell off. We rally, we sell off. We rally, we sell off, right? So when it began to indicate signs of an uptrend and it was testing this moving average, I just presented the idea of like, hey, it wouldn't really surprise me if we get rejected here and work our way right back down to previous support levels of right around 365. The thing that I do want to point out is we've done a double bottom at 365, so I don't know if we're necessarily going to go as low as we have in the past before. But this really presented a great dip buy opportunity for SQQQ this morning, when the market tried to recover, and then SQQ sold off a little bit, but then it provided some, recovery potential. And this was all caught in my live trading session today, so feel free to check it out if you're part of the LPP team. This in total, if you were a perfect trader, which I definitely am not, offered nearly a 3% margin. And offering 3% within the first hour of the market open, I find that to be attractive, right? According to my risk to reward ratios and what it is that I tried to aim for, it met my criteria. I took the trade, I added more to it, and then as we approached the overbought levels, I did not hesitate to lock in profits. So I've closed most of my position on SQQQ, but as long as it holds above the moving average, which is going to be my main focus, I want to see if it pulls on back, holds above the moving average, and if it goes back to retest, I would love the idea. I would love to entertain the idea of a re-entry, but everything else is selling off. We've checked it out during that pre-market session, and right when the market opened, it was very easy to see how consistent the market was, how overbought it became within a very short period of time, and then how quickly it corrected itself. One of the things that I want to share with you is why some of the markets might have started off a little bit more in the red. And it says Dow falls 300 points as disappointing China data dampens sentiment. So again, just something to take into consideration, especially as right now, even on the technical side, it's not necessarily looking the best. So I'm taking it day by day. There's no reason to try to predict the future. I mean, it seemed like a lot of you guys enjoyed my video yesterday where I talked about Michael Burry and his $1.6 billion short. Obviously, that's a completely different plan, a completely different intention in place. For myself, I'm choosing to take it day by day. I saw there to be a day trade opportunity, right? And it was very easy to see based off of recent descending patterns. And I do not hesitate to lock in profits or to close out my position at any indication of a resistance, which I'm very happy to do so. So I'll keep you guys up to date, especially if you're part of our LPP team within our trade ideas section, and we'll make the most out of today. I really do appreciate your guys' time. I hope that earned your thumbs up. I hope to see you in tomorrow's live trading session. And again, that's that second link in the description down below. And if you have any questions before joining, shoot me a direct message via Discord or via Instagram. And that's the first or third link in the description down below. I am using the Webull trading application, which is free and available to everyone in the US. And that is the fifth link in the description down below. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.